Yo, so you excited for Bad Boys 3? It's coming out here.
Bad Boys 3, yeah.
Yeah, you heard Coming to America 2 is actually happening too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I ain't heard that.
Yeah, it's a real thing, man. You know what this means, right?
Nah, what this means?
This mean we owe Ice Cube's son an apology.
all
All the movie posters and stuff.
all of fake.
Who knows, man? Ice Cube's son might be able to see the future or something, man. Don't laugh, man. It's a real thing, man.
All the fake movie posters that people be sharing.
People was on Facebook giving Ice Cube's son havoc in hell and shit all the time, man.
It's actually happening.
It's actually happening, man. They shooting Bad Boys. I think they shooting or casting right now.
No, they shooting Bad Boys too.
Right, yeah,
3.
but 3. Yeah. But they say DJ Khaled in the movie.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that you said he had a cameo in the movie.
And they say they getting most of the original cast for what is it?
Coming to
America too.
So how they?
I don't know. Ask Ice Cube's son.
I think I seen something last year. They was saying like Hakeem supposed to had a son last time he was there.
Son.
Yeah, and he supposed to be coming back. What the hell he had time?
I don't know, man. If Ice Cube's son was right, then his son, then it's gonna be Kevin Hart.
He was.
We'll see though.
Hey, that's funny as hell. That's funny. What up? I am Javon Berry.
I am Zamar Tompkins.
And this is the Basslines and Beats podcast.
Your one-stop shop for hoops, hip-hop, and everything related to the culture.
Yes. We want to welcome y'all back to the greatest podcast in the world. Another week of the hottest takes in hoops, hip-hop, and everything related to the culture. Real quick, if you've been rocking with us, we definitely appreciate you. All the love, all the support, man. We really been feeling it, especially after these last couple episodes, man. We really see y'all out there. If you haven't been rocking with us, then please do us a favor. Go follow the Facebook page at Baseline Pod. Follow us on IG at Basslines and Beats, and subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, let's get down to business. See what we getting into today, man.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff we got to talk about today. But first up, so your boy Kyrie Irving been making headlines out here, right?
Uncle Drewski.
The Celtics, they having an up and down season. A lot of people had them in such a high light, expecting them to do a lot of stuff.
Word.
But they ain't been living up to expectations. They kind of turning it around a little bit, having a good game here and there. But every once in a while, it's always something in there that throw them off track, right?
Yeah.
So Kyrie Irving made the headlines criticizing his teammates after a tough loss when they drew up a play and they kind of went away from the play, which is supposed to give him the ball.
To ISO and take the 3 for the win, right?
They end up throwing it in, I think, Jason Tatum or something.
Jason Tatum, yeah.
Right, so he's been criticizing his teammates because of that, like, to the press. Then after a game the other day, Kyrie kind of again came out to the press and told them, with him being the leader on his team, he's kind of seeing all the stuff from a different view.
Yeah.
To the point where he actually called LeBron James up and apologized to him for being the young guy that wants too much.
Had to call Bron.
What you make of that?
Man, well, tell me what answer you want, man. You want me to tell you what the media think we should say? You want me to tell you what I really think?
Man, what kind of podcast is this, man?
Man, look,
are we keeping it real or we keeping it PG?
All right, man. Well, big facts, no cap.
What the kids say?
Merch, baby. So, all right, man, check it. I'm gonna tell you what's really going on. Well, what I think is going on. I think Kyrie went to Boston.
Right.
Obviously, him and Brian had some tension, right?
Uh-huh.
He gets there. He sees he was hurt the first year. So they see the success that Boston had, right?
Right.
What was they, like one game out of going to the finals?
Yeah, right. One game away.
One game away from getting to the finals. So you got these young dudes hungry. Nobody was expecting Jason Tatum to be the star that he is.
Right.
Jaylen Brown overperformed. Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart.
Mm-hmm.
You got some good pieces. Real good coach. So Kyrie come back. Ball starts sticking a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
People like, man, are you going to stunt the growth of Jason Tatum? Because Tatum was looking like a monster his rookie year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you see what's going on. Kyrie trying to flex his muscle a little bit. Tell the guys that, I'm the leader here. I'm the guy. We gonna let me lead you. I have won a championship.
Right.
The guy's kind of like, yeah, but you ain't Bron, baby. You
Right,
know,
right.
you really ain't Bron. I mean, you the man. But they like, man, we done went X amount of games without you. We done went this far without you. Do you think it's possible that Kyrie is seeing this and considering other options?
I feel
Not to be in Boston.
I feel like Kyrie was considering other options not to be in Boston, like regardless. But like this makes all of us like really question it a lot more,
Right?
because like it's two ways you could have took the whole I called Brian to apologize thing.
Break it down for me.
You could have took it as if like he's just like saying like, yo, I see it now, like I get it, like I was being a jackass, like you was trying to teach me something I wasn't ready to learn, because you got to remember before Brian came back, they just signed Kyrie to
5 year,
a big old extension, gave him a whole ton of money.
90. It was like 5 year, $95 million.
Right, nobody knew Brian was coming back, and he had his own team. He getting ready to learn things the way he want to learn them. It's all on his terms, and then out of nowhere, boom, the best player in the world decide he want to come to your team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Kyrie was probably being a little hard headed, trying to like Brian trying to come and teach the team how to win. He don't want to take it, because it's like I want to do things my way.
Yeah.
And now he kind of see it like, yo, I was being difficult. I'm dealing with these young guys now, and I see what I put you through.
Okay.
Sorry. Or, which a lot of other analysts and basketball minds have been taking it this way, is Kyrie saying, I'm not sure I really want to be the leader of no team. I kind of want to ball.
That's the point I'm trying to make, man. Because, me and my homie, me and Chris.
Right.
What
Shout out to Shields.
Shout out to Shields, man. We was kind of joking halfway serious. This was back in June when there was reports that Kyrie didn't know if he wanted to stay in Boston or whatever.
Right.
So Shields was like, kind of joking. He's like, man, what if LeBron go to Boston? I was like, no, man, Brian ain't gonna go to Boston. But I was like, yo, what if they wanted to play with each other, but just not in Cleveland? Like, what if it was kind of orchestrated, because we knew the way that LeBron felt about Dan Gilbert. He obviously wanted to win the championship for Cleveland and did that. He know he ain't want to spend the rest of his career in Cleveland. What if Kyrie has a desire to play with LeBron again in LA? What would that do for the league? Because it's weird, because as soon as the finals was over, right? As soon as the finals was over, Kyrie had all this praise for LeBron James. This man is great. I've learned so much from him. I'm going to continue to learn from him. He was speaking as they're going to continue to grow together. Right. These other reports came out that offseason. They traded Kyrie before the season started. And not even like 3 months. Now he don't want to play with him no more? It's possible. It's possible that Kyrie can consider LA as an option, because what people got to understand is it's the difference between someone being a talented basketball player and being a leader. All the time, like when Tim Duncan was at the end of his career, right? He wasn't the best player on the team.
Not at all.
But he was the obvious leader of the locker room.
For sure.
This is why we see teams go get veteran presence. This player is a leader. All the time, your best player isn't the leader of your locker room. We see it all the time. James Harden, amazing. But we hear stories about James Harden not being a leader, right? We hear them stories.
You see it.
You see it. You see the stories about Dwight Howard. I give you one better, and I love this man. This is no disrespect. This man is top 5 at his position.
Right.
Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
We love Iverson. Amazing talent. Was Iverson really the leader of that team? Would the leader, would you have to tell the leader to lead by example in practice? You know what I'm saying? Now, regardless of how good he is, we love Iverson. Was he the leader of that squad? So the point I'm trying to make is, all the time, the best player doesn't have. Kevin Durant is a perfect example.
Oh yeah.
When he went to Golden State, he said it out of his mouth. People are mad because of how good Kevin Durant is, because we know he's amazing, right?
Right.
People were mad he went to Golden State. Kevin Durant said, yo, I want to go to a system where they play the style of basketball I want to play. I'm not worried about being a leader. I don't want to have to do that. I just want to hoop. Guess who best friends in the league?
Who that?
KD and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, your best friend has a similar mind state on a lot of different things. You might differ a little bit, but when you close with somebody, when you really kick it with somebody, you got a similar mind state. So is it far-fetched for Kyrie to be like, yo, I want to win. I want to do my thing. I want to hoop. I don't necessarily want to be a leader. Where could you go where you can do all that and contend for a championship right away? Lake Show, baby.
Lake Show?
Lake Show, baby. I'm saying
So you think it's gonna happen?
He has to give it some thought.
Okay.
He has to give it some
Scale
thought.
of 1 to 10, like what? How big of a chance you think it's gonna happen? Scale of 1 to 10.
I can tell you how much I want it to happen.
Okay.
I want it to happen.
Well, tell me something.
But I don't. The likelihood of it's happening, maybe 4 or 5. Do I think it should happen? I think it would be amazing if it happened because that catapults the Lakers. Still need a couple more pieces.
Yeah.
But you got to think. We trying to get Bron another superstar.
You think that'd be enough to get? All right.
Listen. You trying to get Bron another superstar, right?
Right.
When you get another superstar, what you got to do? You got to acclimate him to learn how to play with him. Guess what Kyrie ain't got to do?
Acclimate to
learn. He don't have to do it. He's there. He knows how to play with the man. He knows how to play. Listen, man, we got hot takes, baby. We at the hot takes, man. You know, this is no longer baselines and beats. This is big facts, no cap the podcast, baby.
What the kids say?
Merch, baby. Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, man. It makes sense. Kyrie, if you listen, I know you watching Kyrie because I seen your YouTube page like and unlike because you didn't want us to see.
Clearly, he watches.
I know you watching the show, bro. Think about it, man. Just think about going to LA, man. It helps Bron faster than any other superstar going there because he knows how to play with him.
Right.
If Kyrie doesn't want to lead but still wants to win, you go there. Mm-hmm. And you know, Kyrie will be willing to play with him. He's not gonna. It's not a huge risk, which kind of leads into another thing I talk about. Are you concerned about this injury that LeBron James is going through? Like, give me because you're a super LeBron fan. Give me your actual thoughts about this injury.
Well, the injury, I feel like it's a significant injury. Like,
how significant?
I don't want to make it seem like it's like career ending or know life changing or whatever.
Are you saying it's his most significant injury in his career?
Clearly, because LeBron, like, when has LeBron like really been hurt, like injured?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron, he's known for durability. He's been over $1 million every year on his body. On his body alone. LeBron, like Iron Man out here, like literally.
Word.
Like question, you got a question like, yo, is this all like for real? This is legal? Like he can do that? You know what I'm saying? Like why don't everybody else do this?
Yeah, man, he might got some Jamaican castor oil or something.
He might. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see, he got that little patch back.
Yeah,
up there.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he came back from Miami with a hairline. Like, I don't know.
He was trying to say he was shooting a movie. He wasn't shooting no damn movie.
He might have been shooting a commercial for like Rogaine. So, who knows?
We playing Bron. We love you. Bron watch the pod. Friend of the show.
Good friend of mine too.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, like I do think this is like probably like his most significant injury in his career.
Word.
But you know, only time can tell. Like you gotta see what he looked like when he come back.
So the effects of the injury, right? Because I don't think that is he just gonna come back and he's just like, oh no, he's a shell of himself.
Right.
But with it being year 16, if you Anthony Davis, right, and you like, okay, man, because Anthony Davis not going nowhere this year. He's going to try to force a trade next year or walk the year after. Because New Orleans could just say, no, we just holding on to you. And try to convince you like other teams, you know, like OKC did Paul George that 1 year.
With Toronto
or Toronto do with Kawhi or whatever. So you're basically talking about 2 more years, potentially. LeBron is in year 16.
Right.
You going to go to year 18 and try to run over there with him? And potentially after, you know, LeBron's going to be on down end. You could potentially be in the situation that you are in now.
That's the thing. That's like, you know, that a lot of people like overlook because I feel like LeBron being the best player in the world, right? And he's like number one.
Arguably the best player in the world.
The best player in the world.
Arguably.
We're going to argue right now.
Oh, yeah, saying.
Hey, you trying to stay on topic, though.
You don't want no smoke. Go ahead, man.
Meet me outside
after
the pod. Anyway, but yeah, what was I saying? Because you threw me off.
LeBron being the best player in the world.
So LeBron being the best player in the world and everything. He's like number one, like I think like all time in minutes played in the playoff, whatever. He's like number one in like minutes played overall or something like that.
A lot of number ones.
He played a lot of minutes.
He played a hell of a lot of minutes.
Shitload of basketball.
A lot of.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. you think LeBron really like worried about being the best player in the season in the world in January?
No, I don't.
But like it would be highly beneficial for him to have before he had Kyrie. You know, Kyrie. I feel like if him and Kyrie would still been together, you would see Kyrie like flourishing and being the best player on the team throughout the regular season. And playoff time come, you got triple-double LeBron and going crazy like through.
Well, you wouldn't have to see triple-double LeBron.
Right, you wouldn't have to see it, whatever. Yeah. But you know, if you up against the Warriors and they had full strength with Kevin Durant, and you know, LeBron got to do what LeBron got to do. Or he's not gonna be the best player in the world no more.
Maybe he's not the best player in the world right now.
You're going away from the whole point. Anyway, I feel you. Like. It would be the same thing if it was Anthony Davis.
Okay.
It'll probably be better like if it's Anthony Davis. Like LeBron is like, you know, the veteran leader of the team.
Yeah.
He's been there before. He know what to do. Yeah. He can put you in positions and set you up the way you need to be set up. And if nothing else, you Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get buckets.
Word.
Like he can be the horse that, you know, that runs the team and everything, and LeBron just, you know, make sure everything is running smooth and doing what they're supposed to do. That
benefits Bron a lot.
Right.
What I'm saying is, does that benefit Anthony Davis as opposed to teaming up with a younger superstar? Because look, if Anthony Davis so Anthony Davis is either going to be there in year 17 or later.
Right.
For LeBron. 17, possibly 18, if he decides to walk in free agency.
Okay.
Does it benefit him the most to go over there? But LeBron dealing with the most significant injury of his career.
That's what I'm saying. You have to see what LeBron looks like when he come back. Because if LeBron like is a shell of himself and he's not. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like if he come back and he's like he's producing. You know
but that's what I'm saying. Who is to say that something else doesn't happen in year 17, or year 18? Because we know injuries.
But you think about it still. Like it's not just Bron.
It's not.
It's you got LeBron. Like right now, you got like Lonzo, who's learning to be a good player. You still
might not be there if they trade for him.
He might not. But then you still got like other like solid younger players, whatever. Mm-hmm. And if anything, you got Magic Johnson and y'all the Lakers. People want to come play for the Lakers.
It sound really good, bro.
And then on top of that, you Anthony Davis, you arguably top 5 best player in the world. In one of the best cities and one of the best organizations.
He top 3. And he not 3.
Okay, talk that shit.
Yeah.
Like I say though, you know, you got like one of the top 3, not 3 players in the world and everything, and you'll be in one of the best cities in the world with one of the best organizations ever.
Okay. You selling it. It sounds good.
Who not going to come in?
It sounds good. Paul George. You see what I'm saying?
That's because he can't break up with Westbrook.
But you see what I'm saying, though. So if you don't know,
because it's either you know, like if we talking about just the 2 situations, you L.A. or New Orleans.
Oh, it's not just L.A. or New Orleans.
No, but I'm saying like if we just comparing.
L.A. because LeBron is there.
You get to go play with LeBron.
But you talking about somebody who's going to go there and sign possibly the next 5-6 years of his life away,
right,
to this team.
Well, he don't have to do that.
Well, he could take short deals.
Yeah.
Well, that's whatever. He probably would take short deals to make the money on the back end.
Exactly.
But the goal is to win championships. If LeBron's health is a concern, which it has never been, don't you take a step back and be like, yo.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's in year 16.
You can't just say after just one injury.
No. But it's not. But Z, it's not just one. It's not. It's one injury in year 16 that people are reporting is a lot more serious. This is interesting, right?
Right.
So the Lakers put out a press release. Lakers say, working with LeBron, we expect him back. He's passing all tests, whatever.
Right.
It was weird that Rich Paul comes out and you see him with Rich Paul and basically like LeBron's gonna come back when he wants to, when it's good for his body, nobody's gonna rush us back, LeBron's day to day, blah 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 blah. Right? Rich Paul says something about not a muscle tear, a tendon tear, or vice versa. I forget which one. And a medical doctor, NFL doctor, or some kind of sports doctor tweeted that was like, if it's a tendon instead of a muscle, you looking at like 6 to 8 weeks.
Right.
So it could be more serious than let on. You know what I mean? Don't you take that into consideration if you Anthony Davis?
Yeah, but you like that's what I'm saying. You have to see what LeBron look like when he get back.
Right. But
Like,
no, I feel you. But he can come back and look amazing.
right.
But you're still dealing with a 33, 34, 35-year-old man when you coming over there.
Right. But at the same time, like what we was just saying about Kyrie.
Okay.
If you want to play ball, you just want to hoop. You want to be the best player, but you don't want to have to be the leader on the team.
Yeah.
If LeBron still got it, like, he might not be,
Okay.
year 12 LeBron, Miami LeBron or whatever.
Yeah.
But he can still produce. He can still be the best leader in basketball, and he can still set me up the way I need to be set up. And on top of that,
He's still gonna be able to do.
We in LA, and he still putting me in position to win, teaching me how to win, and giving me this team.
Time out. You just say you can still be the best player in basketball?
What did I say that?
You say you still you think you slick?
Come on, bro.
You think you slick? Why you keep throwing this best player?
on, man.
You gonna say LeBron the best player in basketball year 25? What's up with
Is
you?
he gonna get to 25?
Is he the way you talking about him? He
Shit.
might stub his toe out for 4 weeks, and you say it's a big deal.
But I'm just saying, like, if LeBron can produce and he can put AD in his spots, he can
Right.
set him up and he can get him to where he need to be, and they winning games.
Okay.
And on top of that, he's teaching him how to be a champion, how to be a leader.
Word.
And when it's all said and done, y'all in LA winning championships for a historic franchise, which is gonna make your rings mean even more.
Okay.
And once LeBron ride off into the sunset, this your franchise now, and you got Magic Johnson ready to go get you whoever.
It sound good, man. I just need to know if.
But that's what I'm like. You're saying, like, if LeBron,
Do you want Kyrie right now or wait for AD for? Do you want Kyrie who can walk over there this summer?
I gotta see the deal.
What you mean? Kyrie can walk over this summer. You ain't
Right.
got to trade for him.
Yeah, no, but then
And they got the cap space.
But then what you gonna do with Lonzo and all the rest of these cats?
Then you trade them for other pieces. Technically, if you want to
shit,
be
that
for
one
real,
finger.
because the one finger is where it gets
shit.
real. That's where it get. He know about the fingers though, because I be having scoops. This is what y'all gonna learn about Baseline and Beats, man. When we before we started this podcast, we broke a lot of stories. If you follow me on Facebook, you follow my man Z. We break a lot of stories, man. We was the ones who was talking about, Bron going back to LA when they saying Bron wasn't leaving again. We talk about a lot of stuff, man. Talking about just big stuff happening that y'all don't know about.
Phone taps is real.
But now y'all gonna see. Technically, if they trade for AD, they can trade for AD and sign Kyrie.
Okay.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Come on, man.
You would love that.
Yeah.
Technically, they can still do that if they if Kyrie walks over there and they trade the assets for Anthony Davis.
Okay.
I don't think New Orleans gonna go for it. If
You gotta
they
get something for him.
that'd be dope though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get something for him, because
Gotta
I
get
mean,
something for
if he trying to leave, like,
If he say the only place I'm going is LA, you got to give him something, right?
you gotta give him, like, I mean, that ain't necessarily like work for like a lot of people, like, just saying, because then next thing you know, like, boom, fuck it, we're gonna pop you off and send you to Toronto now. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying?
Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis,
Yeah,
LeBron.
but if like you got to think still too though, like if
I wish
he
y'all could
telling
see Kit right now, see his face right now. He just thinking about that lineup, man. That's tough.
It's attractive. but you got to think though, if you New Orleans and he telling you he finna leave, and you're like, hey, well, LA, they got a lot of pieces. We can get Brandon Ingram and Lonzo.
Man,
I pull the trigger on that today
you put the trigger on
on
Brandon
today.
Ingram, Lonzo
for AD.
For AD, absolutely,
Today.
absolutely. The Lakers been smart about the cap space,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be interesting. We gonna. Man, I love to see that. I would love to see that. That would be dope as hell.
And then like the crazy thing too.
What up?
That wouldn't even, like, if Kyrie just left, like, it wouldn't even leave Boston in
No,
a
it
terrible
wouldn't.
spot.
It
You know what I'm
wouldn't.
saying? Like, they
No.
still got a lot of young players
young,
over there.
good
So
pieces.
you would potentially have the Lakers and the Celtics both popping at the same time.
How you think the league gonna look at Kyrie though? Kyrie though, now this is how Kyrie is different than KD. He won't care.
Right?
You know what I mean? You're not finna see. And KD's my man. No disrespect. I know KD. You watch the show too. he not finna have Twitter accounts liking other stuff. You know what I mean? Kyrie
Right.
just gonna go out there and give you 60 and just like, so what? The earth is flat. Shut up. You know what I mean? So how do you think the league is gonna feel about him if he left Boston and went to LA? Because you also got to think, man, Danny Ainge is kind of a shark, bro.
Yeah.
If Danny Ainge sees a move to be made, he'll trade Kyrie in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You would trade him in a heartbeat. You see what he did to Isaiah Thomas?
Yes, sir.
So how do you think the league would look at him?
When you say the league, you mean like the
The fans, not the people in the league. The fans. The fans will look at Kyrie.
when you in that position, like you got to learn, like you see, like Bron became a whole different person when he learned not to care about what people say.
Yeah, remember when he's trying to be bad, Bron?
Yeah, when he got to Miami and they was like, oh man, you know, ain't nobody happy about y'all little pep rally and y'all talk about not 3,
I'm
not
bad,
4, not
Bron.
5.
I'm
Like,
bad, Bron.
I'll be this bad guy now. I'm like, shut up.
That's why he lost in the finals. He tried to be bad.
He's trying to be bad. and Dirk, like, I got your bad.
I got your bad.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but when he got over that hump, when he got over the hump of caring about what people say about him, and
Word.
he started doing the 0 dark 30 stuff for the playoffs and stopped listening to what people say because they gonna say it anyway.
KD need to do a 0 dark.
Kevin Durant needs
35.
he need to do a 0 dark 90. 'Cause
Yeah, so-
they gotta take every phone he got. Give me that tablet too, man. We finna turn off your Wi-Fi.
My
You ain't get nothing.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
take this brush.
Come on. Why you always go back? You know, you dreadhead muzz. Always go. You just think because you got long hair, you can comment on the man not brushing his hair. Leave that man alone.
I'm telling you, man, Kevin Durant need a brush.
He do need
Bad.
to brush his hair. Man.
But anyway, but once he got over that hump of not caring about what people say,
Word.
Bron became a totally different player.
Totally different player.
And if he there with Bron, like, bro,
Don't even worry about
we ain't
it.
worried about what they talking
got
about. When you winning games, they not gonna care.
We got you.
You know what I'm saying? But if you
Anthony
lose,
Davis, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James.
make it happen. Pull the trigger
Bombers championship.
all the way.
Woo, look at
You know what I'm
you. Even with them boys in Golden State sitting over there. Look at you. You ain't worried. Look at
I'm
you.
telling you, Kevin Durant gone.
You think he leaving?
He leaving.
I want him to leave.
Yeah,
And I want him to go to New York.
yeah.
But he's not going to New York if Kyrie goes to LA.
If his best friend don't come with him,
Then he's staying there. So we can't, it's like
knows?
you can't get what you want.
well, you can't recruit him. So.
Yeah. So now it'd be dope if Kyrie and KD went to New York and AD went to LA.
Right.
And then we got Golden State.
They gotta keep Rondo too, though.
And they got to keep Rondo. We got Golden State, and then we got LA, then we got Boston and Philly coming up. That'd be lovely.
Yeah,
100%.
that'd be perfect.
I don't know, man. We got to see though, man. That'd definitely be dope, man. Something else I want to holler at you about, man.
Get at me.
My man's Cole, Young Goat, is they're releasing Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3 compilation album.
Yeah.
Invited 100-something plus producers, artists. My man Jinx from State of the Culture was there.
I actually got an invite too. I just my
Yeah,
schedule
I couldn't. I don't know why you wasn't there, bro.
I had some stuff going on.
Yeah, man. Come on, Cole. You tripping, bro. I know you watch the show. But all these people there seem like they putting together a dope piece of work. Give me your thoughts on it.
I honestly can't wait to hear it. Like, you know, it's real different from the rollouts we've been getting from J. Cole as of late. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like surprise
It's like,
drops.
you know, like you sitting there minding your own business and you look at your phone. Oh shit, J. Cole dropped
That's
an
a
album
dope
tomorrow.
ass feeling, man.
Yeah,
That's dope as
you know
hell.
what I'm saying? But these be like, it's not a lot of artists like nowadays that take me like give me a feeling that I'm like a kid again, whatever.
Word.
Because like we from the era, like, you know, you hear about a new artist, first thing you do, run to YouTube, check out the whole catalog, and
Yep.
then next thing you know, you going down the rabbit hole and you watching videos about how this dude grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
and
now
you a
stuck
super
there for like
duper fan.
6 hours and didn't
Right.
even realize what
and you
happened.
ain't did nothing with your life
Right.
except listen to J. Cole for 6 hours. You know?
Mama used to cuss me out in high school.
Yeah, she still do. but
Love you, mama.
yeah, it's dope. It's a dope feeling for you to get excited about a project. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like J. Cole's like one of my favorite like rappers like
Word.
all time. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And like, you know, like I say, he usually surprise you with an album, which is also a dope feeling. You just like, oh man, I didn't know how I was gonna get through the weekend. Next thing you know, we got an album. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? It's lit. You know. But it's on the other side, you know, you see he invited what'd you say, like 100 and some people?
100 some people, just
over
artists.
100 some people.
Just to come to they was recording in Atlanta.
Yeah, and his manager said they ended up with like 140 something ideas or songs like from the sessions. Like, and then you just think about like the features that J. Cole been killing like all year. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yo, can we take us? Y'all, listen, man. Y'all been disrespecting Cole, man. A lot of y'all been disrespecting Cole.
So much so y'all got his voice going up octaves.
Man. All right. You've been disrespecting Cole, and Cole showed y'all feature after feature this year.
After feature.
He murdered it. Royce the 5'9", 21 Sack. Who else he was on features with this year, man?
He had everybody.
Everybody.
He did My Boy with Wale.
He just killing it, man. Just
J-Rock.
Black. And I'm like, yo, this man is murdering everything. And I know the knock has been, oh man, Cole doing his own production, writing his own verse, which is incredibly dope, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. That's incredibly dope to be able to, the albums he producing. KOD was extremely dope to me.
Extremely powerful too.
I think it was very, very, very slept on. In a number of ways, but we get into that another time. But to be able to compose this body of work all yourself, mix it, produce it, write it, all yourself is. But I understand a knock. You know, sometimes your ear it can get repetitive, right?
Yeah.
Even though with KOD he kind of got into a little bit of different sound, you know, a little trappy feel, whatever. But it can get repetitive. This is stuff you listen to. When Cole gets other producers, dog, it's a problem.
Big problem.
It's a problem. You've seen it. He's murdering person after person. After you heard the joint he did with JID.
Yeah.
Freaked it.
And that's the crazy thing about it. Like the whole project is like you getting Cole.
Yeah.
And you probably getting a feature from at least like a few of these artists that showed up, and production credits from a lot of these other producers that showed up. But as far as Dreamville go, like Cole not even the only one over there can spit.
No,
Boz Cole, Kaz Cole, JID Cole. They like Omen got bars.
Nice.
Ari Lennox can sing her ass off.
Nice.
Dope, man.
I'm super excited. I want to hear the joint with Big Crit. I want to hear Cole and Crit.
Did they do a song?
I don't. He was there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want it to be Cole, Crit, and Wale, and that's another person y'all got to put respect on. Is Wale.
Respect on his name.
Put respect on Wale's name. I'm tired of y'all. This internet culture. Wale is this. I don't really like Wale. He's this. Y'all sound like a bunch of nerds. Wale's super dope out here, man, and I want to see him there. He had some. Khaled was there.
Yeah.
Akon was there. Tip was there. Ludacris was there. Justice League was there. Bink was there. There was a whole bunch of dope producers there. I'm excited about this compilation album. I want to see how it's gonna stack up to the TDE joint that was dropped last year. I'm excited, man. I'm
glad you said that though, man.
What's up?
As excited as I am for this, man, I know I'm speaking for everybody, man. Like,
where the hell is the damn album?
Where is that, man? Where's the Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole?
They corny, B.
You know what I'm saying?
They corny.
Like, I don't even need like a whole project.
I do.
I want it.
Yeah.
I'd be super ecstatic if it came out. If it just happened.
Word.
My life might change. I don't even know. I don't even know how.
You'd be an astronaut with that.
Hey, you know, I'm running for president. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we need it.
Who knows? But like it's been times in the past where it's just like, yo, you get excited about like when Born Center came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You look at the album credits or whatever, and you see he got a song with Kendrick
Lamar, and then it's just him on the hook.
He on the hook.
Yeah, that was
give me a verse, man.
That was a little whack.
I still love the song.
Yeah, but I want to hear them spit together.
But like, you know, that's like y'all, you over here and you over here and y'all right here together.
They know it though.
Like, yeah,
and that's what's so frustrating.
That's why they ain't doing it.
Oh, we gonna drop Black Friday joints and rap on each other beats.
And you know how excited I was for that.
Y'all ain't shit. I know both of y'all listen to the show.
I ain't even need nothing for Christmas after that. I heard that.
Right.
I'm good this year, y'all.
Hey man, Please drop. You know, I'm tired of all these other TDE people talking about, oh yeah, they have it. I've heard it. Absol and whoever else over there on TDE. Punch was talking about it. Yeah, man, they got some stuff in the works. We haven't heard the album. Give us the Cole Kendrick album, please.
Yeah, we need it bad.
I'm gonna have to come out retirement and dish y'all. Joe Budden ain't the only one who retired. Don't make me come out of retirement. You know my work.
Do they?
They do. Look up 2 Racks, 2011. Gets busy.
You did though.
I did.
I was there, man.
I appreciate you, man.
I was beyond proud of you, man.
I appreciate you, man. For those who don't know, I want to brag on myself a little bit, man. I was in a rap contest.
Shit, man.
I was in a rap contest in 2011, man. You know,
your chest out.
Five rounds.
Hey, with your chest a little.
You know, won $2,000 in Chicago, man. That's when I went by J Lyric. Now I'm retired and getting married, and I work on computers and do a podcast. But back then,
bro,
I was tough.
I was sad as shit.
I was tough. Hey, man, I'm just saying. It's like the story.
No, man, but
like, man, I'm just saying.
Put your chest back down, man.
Right. I'm just saying. This is what I do now. But I'm just saying, if they don't drop the album, I might have to come out of retirement on them.
Yeah, but you sound domesticated as hell.
I'm just saying, this is what I do now, man.
Like, yo, man, I was the baddest motherfucking rapper out here in these streets, man. Niggas couldn't compete with these motherfucking bars.
They couldn't buy bars.
Nah,
shout out to Miller Street Studio.
Planning a wedding.
Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting married now, man. It's like I can't be 50 trying to drop 50, man. I can't do it, man. I know.
But you like 28.
Yeah, but in rapper years, it's kind of old, man. Look at all the young guys. Lil Uzi Vert, The Baby.
The Baby?
You don't know about The Baby?
It's a rapper named The Baby.
Look, man, don't talk about The Baby because The Baby might be in there.
Who's The Baby?
Man, listen, man.
Whose
Stop.
baby is it?
Z. Don't be making jokes about The Baby. The Baby is in them streets.
You're not talking about Lil Baby, are you?
No, Lil Baby and The Baby is 2 different people.
So you got Baby, Lil Baby, and The Baby.
And The Baby. It's a lot of young rappers out here is what I'm trying to say, man. So 28 going on 29, kind of old rapper years, man.
You not The Baby no more.
Jay-Z was on his 3rd album by my time, and I ain't even put out
more. Yeah,
my...
man, but 2 Chainz wasn't even 2 Chainz until he was like
That's
damn
true.
40.
Maybe I might come out of retirement.
Yeah, man.
I might have to. We'll see.
You different.
Yeah. Stupid, man. But
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, man, last but not least, man, tell me what's going on with your boy
Young Draco.
Man, tell me what's really going on.
Man, you seen it, man. He out here having all these big headlines, making waves and everything.
Word.
He did the Breakfast Club interview where he's promoting his Soulja game console, you know what I'm saying? He got the Soulja Boy movie coming out, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He taught Drake everything he knows and everything.
Damn.
And he been hollering at Muggs talking about
He been doing a lot of screaming.
That he had the best comeback of 2018.
What you think about that?
Come on, son.
You think he on some?
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of other people who came back from other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Meek went to jail. Like Meek
came back.
Meek career literally could have been over.
It was on life support.
Like Meek Mill couldn't do nothing without people just like, oh man, you took a
L.
Like he can go to the store, buy some milk. Like, man, you paid $2.49 for that milk, man. They selling it for cheap at Aldi, man.
That's an L.
That's an L, man. Drake ruined you.
It's all Drake's fault.
Saying? Like, and he came back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like Meek went to jail.
That's super comeback.
Came out a champion. You know what I'm saying?
Word. And then dropped champions.
Intended. And then they trying to give it to Tyga, which is like cool, I guess. Like Tyga did have like the big record or whatever. People was out here counting Tyga out. You know, you lost your girl to
Travis Scott.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, people don't want to hear your music, whatever, unless you rapping with Chris Brown or whatever.
Then he went independent and
you know what I'm saying?
Do.
Sing that shit.
Do.
Can you get a taste? Let me get a taste. Put it in your face. Got it on my waist.
That joint was bumping.
Make me
man.
a plate.
Okay, man, calm down.
All right, I'm chilling.
Well, yeah, that joint was bumping, man, and
But yeah, man, like Soulja tripping though.
You know what? I think he's not tripping, and I'm gonna tell you why.
So?
I'm gonna tell you why because it's all orchestrated, man. Soulja Boy, he went to that Breakfast Club interview. Anytime they asked him about, like, they told him to talk about himself.
Right.
And he would say, oh, yeah, you know, I did this. But anytime he talked about a particular artist, he would go like this. And then he'd do his, Drake, Kanye West. Him and his team sat down, right? And they was like, oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine gone? Let's go and fill this lane real quick. You ain't got to do all the dumb gang stuff that got him in jail.
Right.
But you can fill this lane of just talking to get this notoriety. get people looking at you. I think all this orchestrated, man, because he came out.
Well, of course it is, because he did all this same dumb. Was it last year or the year before?
It was last year.
When he was gonna fight Chris Brown.
Yeah. It's all, but it's like it's, and I don't know what it is about. Man, we living in a weird.
It's a weird ass time.
Man, we living in a weird time, bro. Because you seen the president obviously does it. You see Kanye do it. You seen Tekashi did it. Now he locked up in the joint. So Mars is just like, yo, let's create a little controversy. Let's build this buzz and let's bring some notoriety to ourselves and try to make some money off of it.
Right.
That's all that's going on, man. Because the man is on the press run. I done seen him on the Breakfast Club. I done seen him on Everyday Struggle. I think he was at Hot 97. He just doing all these interviews, doing the same. He's saying the same exact lines.
Yeah.
Like when they ask him about it, and it's like
they literally asking him to say.
They asking, and he's saying the same exact lines, and I'm like, yo, what are we doing? But it makes sense if he's trying to fill that Tekashi 6ix9ine because he viral right now.
Yeah,
this is all people talking about on social media. Big Draco.
For me though, it only makes sense if you gonna do something with it. Like
he probably gonna put out some.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like Soulja Boy, a rapper. Like technically, he's a rapper.
You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got to rap now.
You got to rap.
Like people. You got everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be doing all this just to get people to watch Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying?
Is he still on Love and Hip Hop?
I'm not
I thought he got
sure.
kicked off. He might got kicked. He said he got kicked off.
But wait, I think he doing like marriage boot camp or something. Like you can't be doing all this to get people to watch a reality show.
You buying a Soulja Council?
No.
You buying a Soulja watch?
For what?
Buying some Soulja glasses?
No.
Crank that?
Is he gonna have Soulja Boy written on?
Probably.
Then hell no. Man, what am I buy that for?
You just jealous.
No, I'm not.
You was doing that dance.
Are you buying it?
Nah, I can't.
Shut up.
I'm too old for it, man. I'm too old to be getting it.
Yeah, you are though.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not buying that shit. Like I barely got time to play my Xbox. Like I'm about to quit my job and
go play the Soulja
drop
console,
out of school
baby.
so I can play the Soulja console.
Yeah, man, Soulja popping out here.
Oh man,
Big Draco.
No
Facts.
No.
Taught Drake everything he knows.
That's not true.
It might be.
It's not.
No?
Nah.
All right, cool.
I don't think so. Not at all. But I do. It's annoying as hell that you just trolling whatever to do such and such whatever
to drive attention to.
You know
that's all what's going on.
That's it's weak as hell.
He's just becoming the biggest troll in the world, and everybody talking about it.
But honestly, man, like when all this stuff like really started like happening, like I was like really questioning, like, yo, it's like Soulja Boy like doing some like
drugs,
some hard, not drugs, like some hard
drugs, like
because like when you first like seen the picture surface of him,
how he looked.
He looked at like the like you remember the episode of the Bernie Mac show when Bernie Mac was turning into an old man, like every time he look in the mirror and he see the old man.
Oh, he looked like
he looked at like that old man Bernie Mac seen in the mirror.
Who was that? Kanye and who? And was that No ID in that one video? Was that Kanye and No ID? No, 88 Keys.
Yeah, 88 Keys.
Kanye and 88 Keys.
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
Yeah.
And it's like yo, like Soulja Boy, like my age, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is right. We out of
like it's crazy.
He like the granddaddy of them all out here. Yeah, man. He just using the controversy and it don't make sense. I give you a perfect example. It's like when we was talking about Superman and Spider-Man.
Right.
Obviously, Spider-Man could watch Superman.
That's not true.
But we was just having the debate for the people. But you know what I mean? That's all it is, man. It's just controversy.
Yeah. You said something. You said like. Who's gonna win?
That has been this week's episode of the Basslines and Beats podcast. We want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate all the love, all the support, all the follows, everything. We appreciate y'all being part of the Bassline Squad. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe on YouTube. Please follow us on Facebook at Bassline Pod, on IG at Basslines and Beats.
So make sure y'all chime in. Let us know how y'all feel about this episode. If y'all got something y'all want us to talk about, hit us with that too. Like, comment, subscribe, share everything.
That has been this week's episode of the Basslines and Beats podcast. See y'all next time. We out.